Today I want to share an age-old secret on how to get whatever it is you want in your life. Now, if you've been with me for a while, you know that I'm not a religious guy, but I am spiritual. But this is based on a biblical verse, and it has had thousands of years of time testing and millions, if not tens of millions of people who have applied it in their life to get the results. So I know it works. The quote is Matthew chapter 7, verses 7 and 8, for those of you that need to know it. And yes, I had to Google that 100%. There is absolutely no way I would have known that on my own. Okay, and if you want to see the quote, I'll show it to you in a minute. But let me give you what the rule is. Are you ready? Drum roll. Ask. That's it. Simple. You have to sometimes ask. And here's the quote. You can see it now. All right, I know some of you are going, but wait, Mark, this is too simple. It's got to be more complicated. The truth is, it doesn't have to be more complicated, but we always want to make things more complicated. Look, it's not just to ask. There's actually 5 other steps that you need to keep in mind when you're asking. And let me go through this because this will help you get whatever you want appear more likely. Okay, the first step is understanding that asking is just the beginning of the receiving. By that, I mean that you have to ask before you're going to get. And now I know there's skeptics who are going to say, well, Mark, how does this work? Look, to that I say, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't necessarily know how nuclear power plants generate power so that I could flip on my light switch either. I just know that when I flip on a light switch, I have power. Just go with this. Thousands of years, tens of millions of people, just go with it. Try this, skeptics. Sorry. Let's go on to the second point. The second point is the problem isn't the receiving. The problem is us in the way we go to receive. Look, abundance is everywhere. There is no shortage of abundance. It's like water and ocean. There is more ocean than there is land. There is more abundance than there are people asking for things. But we show up in front of the ocean with a shot glass in our hand or a gallon jug. Why not show up with buckets, barrels, or tanker trucks? That's the thing. We ask for small things, we get small things. The third step is you have to ask with intelligence. You have to be specific and define and describe exactly what it is you want. The fourth step is to believe like a child. Think about it. You probably have a kid, or maybe you remember when you were a kid and you really wanted something so badly and it happened for you. It can happen, but you have to have that belief. The fifth thing incorporates everything. You have to ask like an adult and use the 4 steps previous, but have the belief of a child. When you ask in this manner, your dreams, your wishes can come true. However, there is a corollary. Not 100% of what you ask for will come true, and that's because there's always some overlap in what you're asking for may prevent somebody else from receiving. So just know this. If you have lofty goals and dreams and you were able to get 60% of them, how much better you would be and how much better the planet would be. Look, I know for me, this works. I hope it works for you. I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.